Hey guys, how's it going? Video number 2 of The Garage. I'm Brian.
I'm Ed.
And this video we're going to be talking about relationships. This is the thing. A lot of churches tend to dance around the subject of relationships and sex and things of that nature. But guess what? We're guys, okay? God built us a certain way, and God built ladies a certain way. Thank you, Lord.
Yes.
Okay? And, we're guys. Yeah, we do notice you, you know. But the thing is, and this is something that I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube, okay? And I'm going to mention some of the channels. Now, these guys are not Christians, but I will say this. Some of their life choice or some of their life advice stuff is not terrible. And it is actually quite helpful to guys. Entrepreneurs with cars, Better Bachelor. You know, there's a lot of guys out here today that are bachelors.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a bachelor. I mean, but anyways, they talk about a lot of issues that people deal with in relationships, whether it be men or women. Okay. And I've seen this on both sides. One area of damage to a relationship is getting involved with someone who has a really rough past. Okay. And by rough past, I mean, and this is not. We're not. Let me clarify something. We're not picking on you, ladies. Okay?
No,
we're not picking on you.
things happen.
But things happen.
Yeah, we get it.
And guys have things happen too. Okay? But this video is mainly about.
And there's a lot of women out there that cause those things.
Yeah.
And they want those things to happen.
Yeah.
Because they're just looking for the next guy.
Yeah. It's something you got to realize. If they're not a really solid, grounded, good Christian woman, okay, you are not the center of her attention. You're just next.
Yeah,
that's all there is to it. And that being said, I posted an article, and we'll have our webpage link in description for Watchman's Post. But there's an article on there and I've got 2 articles. One is for men, what kind of women to avoid, and one is for women, what kind of men to avoid.
Oh yeah.
So I cover both sides of it.
Yep.
This video is mainly
there's tons of men to avoid.
Oh yeah, there's tons of women to avoid.
Oh yeah, yeah. So.
Now, for this mainly is for guys, okay, ladies, and I know there's a lot of good women out there, a lot of good Christian women. So God bless you. But guys, there are women out there to avoid. Okay, and we're gonna maybe clarify a few of those examples. One would be the selfie promoter. I'm sorry, but for me, what attracts me to a woman is a woman who carries herself with dignity and grace. She doesn't show every inch of her body off.
Yep.
She doesn't take selfies showing off different body parts. She doesn't show her butt on the internet.
Yep.
Okay, or anything else.
To clarify, selfies aren't bad.
Selfies
they have
bad.
nude selfies.
It's when you're showing a lot of skin and crap like that, it's unnecessary.
And you're at the right angle where you see down your shirt, because you're like, ooh, hey, look at my boobs.
Yeah, the idea is to be alluring. Okay?
Yeah.
A woman's dignity it's important. Okay? Now, to a lot of guys out here that aren't Christian, they're like, show us your boobs and all this other stuff.
Yeah, because that's what guys want to see.
Yeah.
But that's not what you want to marry.
No. It's like
and that's what dating is.
Women want the
dating
bad
is
boy.
a prelude to marriage, not.
But women want the bad boy, but they'll never marry the bad boy.
Yeah.
They settle. Notice I use the term settle for the good guy until they get bored, if they're not a Christian.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, guys, and a lot of guys want the bad girl because if they're not a Christian, you know why they want the bad girl.
No. Yeah.
Okay. But
it's called sex.
Yeah.
We'll say it.
I'll say it. Just say it. Yeah. But also the other thing is this: there are women out here, just like there are men, but there are women out here to avoid. Okay. If you got a woman that is not a Christian, let me clarify. All these women I'm going to list, if they're not Christians now, avoid. Okay. Because if they come from a shattered, broken home where there's addiction, abuse, whether it's alcoholism, drugs, whatever, if they've been abused physically, sexually, mentally, and they've never sought help, okay, case in point, and I'll use myself as an example. I tried online dating once years ago. One gal I dated had never sought any kind of professional help whatsoever, was not a Christian, and she had been raped. Mm-hmm. Got kicked the door in and raped her. Mm-hmm. And she was a basket case. You cannot save this person, guys. Okay? Let me clarify. You can direct them. If you're a Christian man, you can direct them toward the Lord. Okay? You can direct them towards counseling. But if you're not a Christian man, let me tell you something. This is one that you avoid. Okay? You do. Maybe even as a non-Christian, you can direct her towards some help. She needs help. She hasn't gotten it, and it's going to cause problems. It'll cause you problems. The broken home type of woman. Okay? I in fact know somebody in my personal life whose father tried to kill himself by burning the home that he was inside it. Mm. Okay? And the guy's to this day, I guess, it's a head case and on all kind of medication. But that's her background, along with being sexually abused by a babysitter, and I can't remember what all. Mm-hmm. Okay? I'm not going to say who this person was because I don't want any liabilities, okay? Because this is the kind of person that would sue you. But she was a mess, and she still is. But there's a whole host. Non-Christian, I'm going to say this, non-Christian single moms, run. Because they're looking for somebody to, they probably got a baby daddy that don't take care of the kids, don't do nothing to help with the kids, don't do nothing, and they're looking for somebody to pick up the tab. Okay? And they'll be fun for a little while till they get the hook in you. Then you're going to pay. Especially if you get them pregnant. Okay? You need to understand a few things, guys. This world we live in today, they used to say men were terrible about chasing after women. Oh no, it's both ways now. Actually, the scale has skewed to the woman's side now. Because there's a lot of women out here who are kind of like a guy. Okay? You see them online all the time, man. Okay? You can't miss them. They got a thong on, they got their butt stuck in the camera, they're showing their boobs, they're taking the suggestive selfies and junk. And that's also someone who just absolutely has got to have attention. Mm-hmm. They're desperate for it. And once they get your attention, trust me when I tell you.
TikTok girls,
yeah. Once they get your attention, guess what? Get this out. Don't do this. Just get this out and say, here. Just hand it to them. Because then now they've got you. Okay? My suggestion to any young men, any older men actually, is don't chase after women who've been damaged. If they've not done anything to get any help, if they're desperate, if they're selfie nuts online, TikTok girls, whatever, run away. Run from. Let's put it this way. There's a saying, and it's a world thing. It's called SMV. Okay, men. That label works for men too. It's sexual marketplace value. Okay. Now, for years, men have always been the ones that if they had, and if you do, you really messed up. If they had lots of partners, females. Mm-hmm. Okay. Nobody thought twice. And a woman who was found to have multiple partners was looked at as what?
No, yeah. She was promiscuous.
Promiscuous, loose, all this junk. But it's kind of skewed a little bit. But at the same time, that still holds true because for a lot of women out there, see, the thing guys don't understand is women, when there's a relationship and sex is involved, there's an attachment for a woman emotionally. Mm-hmm. And when it doesn't work out, it actually does damage to them psychologically and emotionally. And the more that happens to them, the more damaged they become. And guys, here's the thing. It's called being a gentleman. Mm-hmm. Okay? It's called being a gentleman. And number two, if you ain't saved, getting yourself subject to the Lord and to His Word. Okay? Because let me tell you something. God didn't create that young lady or that woman just for your pleasure and you can toss her aside.
Yeah.
That's not why God created them.
Nope.
Adam and Eve. Eve was created from Adam's rib, from his side. And we've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. a woman is evidence that God is a true artist.
Mm-hmm.
Her heart, her mind, not just her body, guys.
Yep.
But everything about her. You know, there's an old Brooks and Dunn song. There ain't nothing about you that doesn't do something for me.
Yep.
That's the kind of woman you want. You want a woman that everything about her is attractive to you. Her mind, her heart, not just her body. Everything. And you want a woman that's going to be your partner, to stand at your side. Not under your foot, not behind you. And ladies, not on top of the guy. Okay? And a relationship is not like you see some people out here, oh, we put 50-50 in, and you're only halfway trying.
Yeah.
A relationship is 100% on both sides. Otherwise, it's not going to work. It's like being sold out for God.
Yeah.
If you're not 100% sold out for God, how do you think life's going to work?
out of my mouth.
Yeah, exactly. It's called being lukewarm.
Yep.
And so you don't want a lukewarm relationship, do you?
Nope.
So ladies, guys, remember what we said. And ladies, there are guys out here. There are good men out here.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to understand something. They're not going to be George Clooney, Brad Pitt,
Yeah.
Tom Cruise, any of these guys.
And there ain't going to be the guy you find in the bar last night.
They ain't going to be the guy you find in a bar.
No.
You know, and I have to say this. This popped into my head when we were in the house. There was a young lady I ran into some years ago. I don't know if she'll see this. I don't remember her name. But she was in a bar.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to go to bars, folks, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I used to drink. Nobody's born a Christian.
Nope.
But she was a very attractive young lady.
Mm-hmm.
Extraordinarily so.
Mm-hmm.
But she had 4 kids by 4 different baby daddies. And she's sitting in a bar showing a modeling photo of herself under a waterfall, buck naked. What kind of guy do you think you're going to attract, young lady?
Yeah.
Not the one you
maybe
want.
this next guy will be the one.
Not that way. Not that way. Present yourself as the awesome daughter of God that you are.
Yes.
And men, present yourself as the son of God that you are.
Yep.
Have integrity, have honor.
Yep. Respect.
And respect.
Yep.
That's right. So,
Yeah, and I was going to say, if you find someone you like and you ask her out, if you, on that first date, not saying, fall head over heels in love with her and all that, blah, blah, blah. On that first date, you can pretty much know if you're going to marry her or not.
oh, yeah.
Is she marriage material or not? If she's not, then one date, bye. See ya.
Yeah.
Drop her off and
It was
be
nice
gone.
meeting
And
you.
let her know it's done. Don't
Yeah.
say, oh, I'll call you.
Yeah,
and
be a
then never
gentleman.
call her. That's
Be a gentleman.
ridiculous.
And ladies, it's the
Just say,
same
I don't
for
think
you.
it's going to work out.
It's the same for you.
whatever.
If you go out with a guy and this guy gets to talking and you can tell from the way he talks and the way he conducts himself that this ain't the guy.
Yeah.
It was really nice meeting you. Lose the phone number, move on.
Yep. Because dating is a prelude to marriage. That's all it is. It's not go out and have fun with all these different women all this different time. Oh, no, that's not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a courtship for marriage.
Yep, that's right.
And not dating. By the way, I have some friends not dating for 6, 7, 8 years without marrying her. Just saying.
Yeah, what are you playing there?
That drives me nuts too, man. Let's just marry the girl.
You know, I'm not.
Come on.
You know, me and Ed are of a like mind on this. I'm not interested in just dating. Okay, I'm looking for the right dance partner.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quote Captain America on that one. I'm looking for the right partner.
There you go.
I'm looking for the lady I would spend the rest of my life with, the woman that I'm going to love her the rest of her life.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'd be looking for. It's pretty simple.
Yep.
But here's the thing, ladies, and there's a lot of feminists out here. Guys, don't date a feminist. Don't do it. Because here's what us as guys want. We want a lady that's going to let us open the door for her,
Mm-hmm.
going to let us pull the chair out for her. Make sure you push it back in, Ed.
Mm-hmm. I know what you're talking about, but go on.
Don't pull the joke, you know.
Yeah, I would
It's a
never
joke.
do that.
It's just kidding. He would never do that. I'm just kidding. But anyways, the lady that wants us to do the nice things for her, that will take a compliment
Yes.
without going, well, you just treat me like a piece of meat, or I can hold that door up myself.
Yeah. Why'd you buy me flowers? They're just going to die.
Thank you. I've heard that before. Stuff like that. Or get mad if you buy them a little piece of jewelry just because you care.
Yeah.
Had one do that once, too.
Mm-hmm.
That's when she informed me she wanted to date another guy at the same time she was dating me. Guess what my answer was?
No.
I'll make the choice for you. Have a nice day. Because I don't play games.
Yeah.
So, guys, that's the way you got to be, man. And ladies, that's the kind of guy you want. One that's not going to play games, not going to play with your emotions. One that wants to spend time with you. And when you're walking together, he wants to put his arm around you because he genuinely cares about you.
Yep.
Not for what you not just for what you look like, what's going on up here
Yep.
and what's in here. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So guys, remember that.
Mhm.
There's more to a woman than just what's on the outside.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I actually know some women that are extremely beautiful.
Me too.
And they're, I can't
Awful
stand
on
them.
the inside.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
fine.
like, no,
Yeah,
you're ugly.
You don't want to date a harpy or a shrew.
Ugly. Yeah.
You want beauty,
Yeah.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
A beautiful mind, a beautiful heart,
Yeah.
you know? Not just a
Yeah,
beautiful,
looks are-
not just a beautiful body, okay? So, and yeah, us guys are visual, ladies, okay?
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
over it.
Yeah.
God made us that way.
But if you get a woman that's pure on the inside and a great person, technically everybody, oh, she's a 3 or a 4. No, man, she's a 10. She's awesome.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
It's like they say, beauty's in the eye of the
Yeah.
beholder, brother.
Yeah.
You know?
So
We all have, let's put
you
it
got to
this
be
way.
good. You got to clean up the inside, and the outside will take care of itself.
Yeah,
There you go.
well, that, and we all have our, I guess, what do you want to call it? Type. You know?
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
There's some guys that there's some guys out there, they like to date a heavier woman.
Mhm.
There's some guys that don't like to date a heavier. There's some women that like a heavier guy, and some women that don't.
Yep. Yep.
It's just, that's just
Yeah.
the way God made us, man.
Yep.
Everybody's
You got
got
to figure
their
out what
type.
you like, and
That's it. I know what
Yeah.
I like, and Ed knows what he likes, and there you go.
Ferraris. Playing. I'm playing. I never own a Ferrari.
Yeah, Ferraris are too expensive.
They are too expensive.
high
I don't make
maintenance.
enough money.
Too high maintenance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, case in point, the young man I saw watching.
I don't want to win a big old Land Cruiser either. So
No, I don't want a dump truck. Let me clarify. But anyways, I'm
women love when we compare them to cars.
I know. Well, guys, what do you want? Well, here's the thing. I've gone to a lot of trouble to lose weight and start exercising, working out, and I'm starting to put muscle on. And I would like somebody of like mind that wants to take care of
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with
Healthy.
that. And you're the same way.
Mm-hmm. And there's a balance to that too. You can go way too far, health nut, and
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, no, you're good.
I want to say this, okay?
but healthy's healthy, man.
I thought I was really
what body
cranking
type you
it
are.
and working out and I mean I do a lot of workout here at home. I work out like 2 hours,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm limited on how much I can do. Last Saturday, I went to the gym for the first time in years with Arnold Schwarzenegger here. I'd tell the story at the end, folks, because you got to leave on a laugh here. But we get to the gym. Yeah, you're going to go around and you're going to work out. And you're not tired, little girly man. This is what I'd had to put up with. Oh, there's not enough weight on that machine.
You got one more in you. Come on, one more.
Yeah.
One more.
Yeah. Here's what happened. I got on this machine. I don't know what it's called. It's for working out the obliques.
Yes.
Okay. It took me all week to remember that.
Yeah.
And
I call it the twisty machine.
Yeah, the twisty machine. And so we
The
get
twisty
done working
machine.
out, and I was fine that day. And the next day, I go to get in the car to go somewhere to do something, and the left side muscle in my back, good Lord have mercy,
She's
all
never worked that muscle before.
for 4 days. I finally found some Aspercream in the house and put it on it, and I said, "Oh, thank you, Lord."
And I'll just let you know that I started him off lighter, and he's like, "No, I could go a little bit more. I could do a little bit more than that."
You know what? I fell into the guy trap. Oh, I'm a guy. I can do more than that. Okay, you got to
Especially
realize
at the gym.
you got to work up to it, guys. Okay.
Yes.
Don't get tempted to go in the gym and try to look like a He-Man. Just go in.
Since we're on that subject, yes, I will back and be like, yes, that is awesome. Any guy doing the correct form on any weight.
Yes.
But if you're throwing, slinging stuff up, but it's way too heavy for you because
Yes.
you can do it.
Stop it.
Stop.
Stop
An
it.
idiot. Right.
Stop it.
Yeah. I'm
No.
like, I do curls.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I should be doing these, 55, 60 pound curls. No, I work out with 30s.
Yeah.
Because I could do them correctly.
Yeah. And I you
And
know
I
what?
burn, man.
And I stick with correct form when I'm doing single arm dumbbell curls. I stick with correct form. I keep my arm down here, and I don't go full extension all the way down. I come back up like that.
Well,
I don't over travel. I don't under travel. I just stay
Don't go
right
too
in that
fast. Don't go too slow.
area. Yeah, just like this,
Yeah.
nice and slow.
Yeah.
That's all you
I
got to
see
do.
guys at the gym all the time. It's This drives me nuts. When you got to swing your body to get
What are
the
you
weight
doing?
Yeah.
You're taking all the usefulness out of it.
Yeah. Or the little, that was the other one too. I saw where he goes,
What's that?
yeah, I'm like, what are you
what's that?
doing? He had 70-pound weights.
Oh, that's why he
and he's
couldn't hook
moving
him
at
up.
2 inches.
You couldn't move them.
I was like, okay, yeah, you working shoulders? Sure, yeah, yes. Put the weights down and go grab 35s.
Yeah.
And do it correctly.
Do your curls, you know.
And you still get arms.
I don't, you know, this is the thing.
Still
When
gotta
you're in the
get
gym, and I got to say this, even though there's some things I disagree with about them, Planet Fitness is really good.
Yeah.
Okay? Because nobody in there is looking down their nose at anybody else.
No. The only thing I don't like about Planet Fitness is because I'm vocal. They don't like when I get vocal. Come on! Hurry up! They don't like that.
I tend to be a little more focused.
I get under and,
you know,
yeah. Like, got a lunk alarm.
the lunk alarm's going off.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I tend to be a little more focused, and matter of fact, my cousin was at the house, and I showed him my free weights I made, and I did a few reps, because he can't do them right now because he just had surgery for Crohn's disease, so he's got a big scar and everything. But I was sitting there doing reps, and I get this look on my face when I'm working out. I know you probably saw it.
Mm-hmm.
I get really focused, and he calls it the bat glare. I was like, what do you mean the bat glare? That's the same look Bruce Wayne got on his face in Batman versus Superman when he was working out.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll take it. I like Batman.
So I usually got my headphones in and my hood up.
Yeah, headphones in. I'm just looking straight ahead.
I like wearing a hood, so I got my hood. Then my big beard's hanging out.
Yeah, and
Then
the world
I'll just
doesn't
walk around.
exist. When I'm working out or when we're at the gym, the world doesn't exist. We got there, I could have swore he said, we're going to get on the treadmill for 30 minutes. That's what I heard. So I set the treadmill for 30 minutes, and I'm just trucking along at like 3.5 on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was ready to do 30 minutes, and I wasn't even winded, was I?
No. The treadmill was the warm-up.
Yeah,
Get your blood moving.
But I was walking pretty
and
fast.
your muscles.
I
Yeah.
was walking pretty fast.
Oh, yeah. I don't run on the treadmill.
Yeah,
I got a bad hip.
If I got to run
my knee.
after you, I'm going to be mad when I catch you.
Yeah. I can run.
Yeah, I can run too.
I'm just outside.
Yeah.
On the pavement. What doesn't hurt me. I run on the treadmill and it hurts. I walk on the treadmill really fast and I'm good.
There's a reason why.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, we hope you enjoyed the video. Pardon the rabbit trail at the end. You know, we just thought we'd end it on like a little bit of a lighter note, you know. So, but if you don't know Christ as your Savior today, get to know Him. Ask Him into your heart. He'll be the best friend you ever had. God bless you guys.
God bless.